Morning guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be fitting a bull bar, and what else we're fitting? Bull bar and snorkel to Jamie's nav, so that way he can be a little rougher, go through some water. We're going to be putting a winch on at some point. Here's the old boys FJ. I love this beast. So anyway, they've just started it. I've only just gotten here, so hopefully shouldn't be too hard. We've got to do some modifications to the bar to make it fit. Otherwise, should be sweet.
Yeah, we rolling up, hitting that jukebox, ready to kick it back with the country top. Got the steel guitar, you can feel it in the air. Ain't no doubt we're gonna rock it right there. Clicking like fire with a look in her eye that could take you higher, leaning on the bar. Orders whiskey neat. She said if you want a good time, follow my lead. Got that old school soul with a modern twist, talking about Patsy Allen and a little bit of grit. She's a small town queen with a big city sparkle. When the country beat hits, she owns the dark. Crank it up, play that steel guitar. Hank it up, let's rock this bar. Pour another shot, we just get started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yellow play some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove. Now the DJ played some city beats. She looked at me like, what's this, a repeat? Said I came here for boots, not bling. Crank up the band, let them country strings sing. She don't need the neon lights or the fancy bars. She's all about that dirt road under the stars. Sipping Jack with a smile that can light up the night. Throwing back that whiskey till the morning light. Crank it up, play that steel guitar. Hank it up, let's rock this bar. Pour another shot, we'll just get started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yellow play some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove. Let's roll down the highway, tailgate.
This is to increase airflow. Because of all that horsepower you got.
One more horsepower.
In your standard nav. Not only that,
Can't get back now, too late.
no,
How much did he cut it?
not much.
Oh, a little bit.
Should be right.
Look like mine. Oh, it's just going to come up a little bit. Yeah, I see, man, it's fixing there.
Yeah. Sitting, still needs to go up
The
at
bolt holes
20,
are
30
lined
mil.
up there, on it there. That's lined up there.
Lovely.
So if you wanted to...
That's not too
you
bad.
have to cut.
You could cut the black bit off if you wanted to.
You
Completely.
might have to, eh?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
'cause it's flexing at the
Yeah.
joint.
No, but it's fine. You can still peel it out.
No,
It
it's
just
just,
won't
look at it, it looks like shit underneath. Just cut it off there.
Yeah, it looks pretty crap, doesn't it?
Oh,
Cut the whole black bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's what my first thought was, but I thought we'll just try and do it like this first.
What I'd be doing too, because these are technically illegal because they're open, I'll weld in a plate along here. And that way as well, you could put some little spotties down there, like little round LEDs or something.
No, it doesn't fit. Take it back.
Or we can start the FJ up. Needs a bath. Needs a wash. Let's do it. And no, she's not a V8. She's a 186 that barely worked. And electric dizzy, off and out of the head, triple SUs, straight. We're bored out, wasn't it? 29 or something like that. gave him the engine from my Kingswood, which is a gem reconditioned engine, so that's going to go in soon with all the
Put the cam in the
work that's been done to this is going to go into that other one. So it should be good again. Alright, bull bar's on. Still a little bit of tidying up to do. Just around there we're going to get some pinch weld, cut that little bit of excess off there. So we'll probably just sand it back a bit, get all the burrs off, put some pinch weld on. Going to do that at a later date. But she's on, she's solid. You don't want to know how we have to do it, I won't tell you, it's a secret. So next on the agenda is the snorkel and tray. We won't do the snorkel today though, we're running out of time. Anyway, took a while, but we got there in the end.
It still stayed there.
Yeah, it's on.
Alright, so it's a week later. Just doing some brake pads on my car, on my Cruiser. They went metal to metal. Unfortunately, I don't have the money at the moment for new pads and rotors because I'm saving for my wedding, which is at the end of this month. So all my money's going to that at the moment. But that's fine. I got some second-hand ones out of the 80 series I wrecked. Parted out, I should say, a little while ago. So at the start of the year. So I'm just fitting those at the moment. So they got plenty of meat on them, as you can see. So that'll get me out of trouble just for a few weeks. So I'm just got this side done. I didn't film it. As you can see, they're being metal to metal. The rotors are super thin, so they're absolutely cactus. They're stuffed. They're gonna be like the first thing I replace on this car after my wedding and honeymoon. So at the moment, second-hand ones is all it's getting. And then once that's done, before I put the wheel on, I am fitting some mud flaps, which I've been meaning to do for quite a while. I did have some carabiner clips and I was going to make up a bracket so that I could have some like a quick connect sort of style, like a temporary, until I've come up with a better option. But I can't find my clips, so it's going to get the old cable ties off to the rear of the bar. So as long as that keeps the cops off my back a little bit of protection for the cars behind me, because you don't want to cause damage to other people's cars. Yeah. So I'm just going to cable tie them to here for now, and as soon as I find those carabiner clips, I'll cut myself a bracket out of some sheet metal I got out the back, and I will make a bit better option, and then later on down the track I'll try and come up with an even better alternative. But at the moment, basic. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so change of plans. Didn't do the cable ties because I figured it's just going to be a pain in the ass cutting cable ties, and then it's a waste as well, and then refitting them using new ones whenever I want to go out bush. So at the moment, just use the old tech screws. It's not going nowhere. There's nothing really here, but it'll be alright. It's only temporary anyway, until I come up with a better solution, which, like I said, after the wedding I'll be doing a few things to this. So the new brakes, probably get a new front tail shaft, because the one I'm running currently is actually out of a 80 series of my dad's one. It was his old one, and believe it or not, even though his 80 is an auto just like mine, and it's the same engine, same shit really, it's actually a bit longer, so it was a very tight fit to get it in there. Yay. So with the front tail shaft, I find that whenever I get some up travel, it doesn't actually compress the front tail shaft because the slip joint is completely maxed out to the shortest it can go. So anyway, we'll work that out when we get to it. Alrighty, so yeah, that's it. Just a couple of tech screws for now. So it looks pretty freaking stupid. It's still not out far enough. So it covers that side. Look at that. Still got a lot. I can't really come out too much further without making up a plate. I could probably make a plate and then just screw it to the fucking bar, and then the mud flap to the plate. I might have to do that, so might give that a whirl and see how it goes. But to be honest, I don't think I'm going to do it today. I've got a lot to do today for tomorrow, Father's Day tomorrow, so we're going up to Stockton Beach again, do some fishing, spend some time with the old boy and the kids. So, all right, so I'm getting there. Back of the car's cleaned out and I've started repacking for tomorrow. So, got a bit more to fit in. I'm gonna put the rods and whatnot on top of the cage. So, but I've taken the mud flap off for today. I'll wait until I find my carabiner clips and use that option, because that way it's more adjustable and easier to remove when I'm going out bush. So at the moment they can stay off. Anyway, getting there, just cleaning up and prepping for tomorrow. So should be a good day tomorrow, as long as this wind doesn't get any stronger and the clouds piss off. It's supposed to be a good day. I think it's like going to be 18-kilometre winds tomorrow, so we might wet a line, we might not. Really hope we do, because I've been trying to get up there to Stockton. Every time I've gone there lately, I've been trying to wet a line. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. Alright guys, that's it. Just a short little video this week. Obviously didn't upload last night, so had to add a little bit more to it, otherwise it would have been too short. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and stay tuned, because I am not only going tomorrow to Stockton, so that'll be next week's episode, Friday, but soon, so on the 20th and the 21st, I am going to be out the Wattigans celebrating my bucks. This is my bucks party. Hi Violet. So if you just want to join in, we're going to just be going wheeling Saturday, camp Saturday night, and then wheel Sunday, go home. But if you just want to join in, hit me up in the comments. I'll get in contact with yous, and we'll try and meet up. But yeah, we're going to try and do a few tracks on that bucks weekend. So that'll be the 20th and the 21st. All right, thanks for watching guys. Like and subscribe, stay tuned, and yeah, hit me up. Oh yes, and one more thing. If you just want to join in on the bucks, remember, it's a bucks, so no kids, no females. Sorry guys, but it's a boys weekend. All right, cheers.